Hello everyone, Thempire Ian here with more new cards. It feels like it's been 10 million years since the last new cards. It hasn't been, it's only been 2 weeks actually. But a whole video essay came out in the time that it took for them to put out new cards. Crazy. So there might be more of you out there. Hello everyone. This is a show where I look at new cards and react to them and go, wow, I can't believe they're printing Lev Shaddoll Fusion. Let's see here. Continuous spell card. You can only use the first second effect of this card once per turn. You can't have special limit extra for the turn you activate this effects card's effects except for shadow monsters. Yeah, okay. Continuous spell locks you into shadow monsters. Probably pretty good then. When this card resolves, send a fusion monster extra deck to the graveyard. Crazy already. That's that's already crazy. You could tribute a fusion monster, special summon a Shaddoll Fusion monster for the different attribute from your extra deck to treat it as a fusion summon. If you do, change the attack to 0. Wow. So yeah, no, absolutely essential you add the you cannot summon except for shadow monsters to this, because that is insane. That is absolutely insane. There's some really good Shaddols you would want to do this to, honestly. Like this lets you tag from one Shaddoll into any Shaddoll, which is really good in a deck where you like it's based on your mills to a certain extent, what attributes you're able to get involved here, or whether your opponent has the stuff on the field. But it also lets you just like rotate through some of them, and when some of them are sent to the graveyard, they can activate effects, and you just get to send App Cologne right off the bat. Like, for those who don't know, App Cologne, when sent to the graveyard, just lets you add a Shaddoll card from your deck or graveyard to your hand, and then discard a card. Like, you send App Cologne, you get a search, and then you get to tag out a fusion monster for another fusion monster. Like that, this card is really good. Really, really good. Next up, by the way, our big headliner for today is trains. We're going to be looking at some new train cards. We got Verre, the Maid of Endymion, which, the spellcaster slot pile is really growing quite strong. New cards for the huge amount of spellcaster, like this like non-archetypal spellcaster deck is really looking to be quite impressive in the near future, especially as we get Spenta in the near future. Who I'm now finally calling Spenta instead of Spoon. I kept calling them Spoon. I didn't realize we had a name for them now. Spenta. Level 4 light spellcaster monster, 500 attack, 1400 defense. This card is always treated as a Witchcrafter card. Okay. You can use the first deck card once per turn. During the main phase, if a spell card is activated, or effect was activated this turn, especially on this card from your hand. Okay, pretty easy in a spellcaster deck because they have a lot of spells. If this card is special, you can add a Witchcrafter spell trap or a magical dimension from your deck to your hand. I don't even know what magical dimension is. I don't remember that one. Magical dimension. Yeah, okay, it's this one. If you control a spellcaster monster, target a monster you control, tribute that target, and special summon a spellcaster from your hand and destroy a monster on the field. What a weird thing for this to search. And then there's the Dimension Conjurer who searches it as well. Yeah, I remember this card. What a weird thing for this to search. Is it something that, where the way it's worded, it would have counted as a Witchcrafter spell trap in... I have to assume it's some sort of weird wording thing. It's got to be some sort of weird wording thing in the original Japanese. I can't imagine any other reason why it would be searching that in this deck. Again, it's 2300 attack. That's what's crazy about the gain. While you have Regulus, the Prince of Endymion, on your field or graveyard. Interesting. This right here is crazy. Just summons itself for free if a spell effect was activated. Like, that's really easy to do. And then you just get to add a Witchcrafter. There's some good Witchcrafter spells. I learned this in 3 Shots to Duel. Witchcrafter has some pretty wacky spells. There's some good stuff going on in there. I think this is going to be a welcome addition to the spellcaster pile. And I for one welcome it. I have long been wanting the return of decks that are based on synergies between archetypes rather than just archetypes themselves. So please, more type decks. I love it. Give me more dinosaur stuff. Give me more spellcasters. Give me the Fiend pile. Give me Earth Machine. Alright, so this is not Earth Machine as we know it today. This is Earth Machine as it once was. The rank 10 train deck. Alright, first up we got Heavy Knight Babel Decker. Cool name. Earth 10 or level 10 Earth Machine monster, 500 attack, 3000 defense. You only use the second and third effects this card name is return. You can also summon this card without tributing. I would hope so with only that much attack. If this card is normal special summon, you can special summon an Earth Machine monster from your hand. Alright. Oh wow, that's pretty good extension already. If your opponent activated a card or effect this turn, you can special summon a rank 10 machine monster from your extra deck using this card you control as material. Treat it as an Ixie summon. Wow, this is a 1-card Earth Machine, rank 10. That's really interesting. I wonder if there's one that we already have. Like, is Super Dora? Super Dora is a quick effect, so that would probably be a decent one. I guess let's just go Super Heavy. No, that's not Super Heavy. It's Super Dread. Is it Space Dreadnought? Or is it no space? I don't remember how you're supposed to spell this archetype. Dread. Not. That's okay. Whatever. Next up we have Noctilucent Train Blue Traveler. Level 10 Earth Machine monster, 2500, 2500. Hold up. This has seems to be a Super Dreadnought. Yeah, it's one word, Super Dreadnought. Am I? I'm spelling it differently than they are. Dread. Not. And then we'll add the super to the front because of the Dunker. We gotta get rid of the Dunkaroo. Yeah, Lieb is an 11, of course. Not really dealing with that. Gustav Max doesn't really do anything as a quick go into because it's not a quick effect. So Super Dora, as far as we currently have, would be the one to go into. But obviously we have some up ahead. Alright, 25-25. You can only use the first effect of this card name once per turn. You can use the second effect of this card's name once per duel. Oh, we don't see that very often. I wonder how crazy the effect must be to justify that. You can discard this card, add a train connection or revolving switchyard from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Wow, revolving switchyard is a really good one. I don't know train connection. What the fuck is train connection? Train connection. An equip spell must be equipped to an Earth Machine monster by banishing 2 level 10 or higher machine monsters from your graveyard. Cannot be equipped by other ways. Equip monster's attack becomes double its original attack when it attacks a benefit position monster. Inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Other monsters you control cannot attack. Very silly. But Switchyard is quite a good card. If a level 10 Earth Machine monster is normal special to the field except during a damage step, you can activate this effect. Your opponent takes no battle damage for the rest of the turn, even if the card leaves the field. You can special summon a level 4 Earth Machine monster with 1800 or more attack from your deck, and if you do, its level becomes 10. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, add an Earth Machine level 10 monster from your deck to your hand, and you can only use 1 revolving switchyard effect once per turn. So like, those are 2 crazy effects, right? So this just is a searcher for that, like the old school like monster that discards to search the field spell kind of deal, except it can also grab train connection, but you're not playing that out. They know. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one other Earth Machine monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and this card. Also, you cannot special summon extra deck for the turn for his machine monsters. Wow! Holy moly! Okay, so not only does it get revolving switchyard, it also just makes a rank 10 all on its own by summoning itself and another Earth Machine monster from the graveyard. And all it does is lock you into machine monsters. It doesn't even lock you into Ixies. So you can you can use this to go into the Link monsters in Earth Machine as well. Wow. Okay, and what's the new Super Dreadnought doing? Holy moly. Okay, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Rocket. Rank 10 Earth Machine effect monster. 5,000 attack, 3,000 defense, 3 level 10 monsters, but you can just use this to make it on your opponent's turn, if that's good. Let's see if it's good. Once per turn, you can also Ixie summon Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Rocket by discarding 1 card and using Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max you control, transferring his material to this card. You can only use you can use the first effect of this card name once per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect and this card has material, quick effect, you can negate that effect, and if you do destroy that monster, then inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. Once per turn during your end phase, detach 1 material from this card or destroy it. Okay. So the idea here is you go Gustav Max, burn for 2,000, make Gustav Rocket, and then Gustav Rocket is a monster effect negate that also does another 1,000, so 3,000 total damage. And then the negate does not require detaching materials, so it's just you get that for 2 turns. One negate for 2 turns. Assuming it survives that long. And it looks like we have a new Lev as well. Oh, not quite. It's a level 10. It's a rank 10 as well. Okay, Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Flying Launcher, rank 10 Earth Machine effect monster, 3,800, 3,000, 2 level 10 monsters. You can use the first and third effects of this card name once per turn. If this card is Ixie summon, you can add an Earth Machine monster or Barrage Blast for your deck to your hand. Okay, so a Searcher, so this is a good one to just make off of the effect of perhaps the Blue Traveler. And then you can also get Barrage Blast. What is Barrage Blast? Once per turn, you can detach any number of materials from machine Ixies you control, then target that many cards on the field, destroy them. If a machine Ixies you control is destroyed by battle or card effect with cards in your graveyard, banish this card and machine Ixies monster in your graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the banished monster's rank times 200, which, if it's a rank 10, is 2,000, just like Gustav Max. This card is actually kind of nice, right? Like, detach any number of materials from machine Ixies you control. That means that you can do a significant amount of destroying with this effect, which is something that, as far as I know, the deck does not actually have. So this helps the deck kind of out things that can't be outed by battle. I don't remember there being anything. Oh, Derricrane. Derricrane can pop things as well. But this is like another option, and it pops a lot more than Derricrane does. And also, you might not even want to play Derricrane anymore because it's not really a combo piece. But it is still an extender, so I don't know. Derricrane is still potentially on the list. It's just, I don't know. But then it also can burn for 2,000 if they out one of your Ixies monsters, which, like, I guess it has to be destroyed and not just removed. So if they don't destroy it, then it doesn't do anything. But like, I don't know, 2,000 damage at quick effect speed is nothing to sneeze at, especially in a deck that already is doing 2,000 damage. It's half the life points in a deck full of giant guys. Like, that's actually significant in this case. And the card continues on. During your main phase, you can normal summon one machine monster in addition to your normal summoner set. Wow. Considering how many of these trains we can normal summon by the effects that they have that cheat the system, that's pretty nice. You can detach any number of materials from this card, then target that many spell traps on the field, destroy them. So it also has a built-in version of Barrage Blast a little bit. Wow. This is crazy, yeah. Granted, you have to detach any number of materials from this card. The max you can do is 2. And you also might potentially... I don't know. I don't actually know what exactly you would want to make with Babel's quick effect summon. I don't know. If this card could like bring itself out to the field at quick effect speed and be a turn 1 play, that would be one thing. But otherwise, I don't really know. Maybe there's something in trains that let you do that? I don't think there is, though, right? I could be wrong, but I don't think there is. That'd be really interesting, though, if there's a way to get this as a turn 1 play. Alright, and then we have a new spell card, Exceptional Schedule. Crazy. Normal spell card, you can only use you can use the first and second effects of this card once per turn. Add a special schedule or urgent schedule from your deck to your hand, then special summon a scheduled token, Machine Earth level 10, attack 3000, defense 3000 to your opponent's field. I'm glad that's a you can, because I don't actually know that there's any reasons you would want to do this. Oh, actually there is one reason you would want to do this. The reason you would... obviously, there's the reason of you summon something to your opponent's field so they can't do the main game plan of their deck or whatever. That's funny. Like, it ruins Kashtira. Like, decks like Kashtira, you can really fuck them up. But the other reason is to get it's like a monster in attack position that you can attack into with your super big attack guys and then kill them if all their guys are in defense position, right? You can banish this card from your graveyard and target a level 10 Earth Machine monster in your graveyard of banishment. Send a card you control to the graveyard and then special summon that monster. Pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Just a little cycling card effect. But this gets Special Schedule or Urgent Schedule. That's crazy. Urgent Schedule is a really powerful card. I've never heard of Special Schedule. Oh, Special Schedule. That's what that is. Rah! I remember the way this card looks. I don't remember what it does. Target machine monster in your graveyard with 3,000 or more attacks versus the target in defense position. So it's just like a monster reborn for machine monster with 3,000 or more attack. It's kind of funny. Which doesn't apply. That doesn't apply to any of the new main deck monsters we have. Neither of the new main deck monsters does that apply to, which is very funny. It does apply to the Ixies monsters, though. It doesn't have any level requirements or anything. Special summon at the target defense position, okay. If this set card is sent to the field from the graveyard, you can target a level 10 machine monsters in the graveyard, add that target to your hand. Okay, so this is not a very good card. Urgent Schedule, though, however, is. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, special summon a level 4 or lower and level 5 or higher Earth Machine monster from your deck in defense position, but negate their effects. You cannot declare attacks the turn you activate this card, except with machine monsters. If the set card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a level 10 machine monster from your deck to your hand. You can use each effect once per turn. Obviously, as it shows in the art there, this gets you to the, what is it, Pegasus? Oh, there's so many Pegasus. Okay, Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede, a level 4 train card. When it's normal summon, you can target an Earth Machine monster in your graveyard, except for Stampede, special summon in defense position. But to negate its effects, you can target one other face-up monster you control. The level that monster becomes the level of the other. So this lets you... It lets you do rank 10 stuff in trains, but also lets you do rank 4 stuff if you want to do that. There's some rank 4 trains that are fine. But yeah, no, it gives you a lot more rank 10 options as well, obviously. So, and like, it, Urgent Schedule is getting you, nothing in here is locking you to 10s, so you can go into 5s and do stuff like River Stormer. Right? So, and then the Pegasus will help you, make everything a 5 for that rank up that you're trying to do. These cards are incredible. These cards are really incredible. This card is a really good starter, especially if you happen to have another Earth Machine in hand. I wish it didn't have the in-hand restriction. I feel like that's weird in a modern strategy, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's still a really good card just because of its ability to be a normal summon you can start off with, and without any issues at all. There's nothing stopping you from summoning this. Sometimes it's a +2, like it gets you another guy on the field. And then also, if it's just sitting there on the field, it turns into a rank 10 all on its own. And you've got some good ones to go into. Blue is incredible, though. Blue is unbelievable. It just, a searcher for Revolving Switchyard that then turns into a rank 10 all on its own as long as you have another Earth Machine in the graveyard. Like, that's really quite something. And then Gustav Rocket really makes Gustav Max something you want to do. You go into Gustav Max, burn for 2,000, then go into this. And you've got a monster negate for 2 turns. Like, that's all you need. Like, you've got a monster negate for 2 turns. Like, you should be winning the game at that point with trains. Like, come on. And then of course searching any Earth Machine monster with a rank 10 or Barrage Blast. And then another normal summon of Machine Monster. It's also got a Spell Trap pop if you need it. And then just a way to search Urgent Schedule. Just like 3 more copies of Urgent Schedule. That can also disrupt some strategies with a token or get you a way to OTK by giving you an attack position monster to attack into. And a way to cycle through your Earth Machine monsters. It doesn't even have to do that. It can send Revolving Switchyard. It just says send 1 card. You can send Revolving Switchyard and then get an extension. Like, god damn. These cards are really good. Oh man. I'm really interested to see. Earth Machine is a really complicated deck, so I can't really pontificate on like what are the implications of this as far as what this does for the deck exactly. But like just how strong these cards read, there's no way they don't do something for the deck. I don't know exactly how much it does, but it's got to do something. These cards are insane. Wow, I'm really impressed with these. And I like the look of them too. They look like classic train cards. Like these, that's train, baby. That's what train cards look like. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. I like that it has all the different signals in it. I guess they're schedules. I don't know. That alien language on them. That's cool. All right. Well, that's all I got for these ones. Let me know what you think of these train cards in the comments below and whatever else is in there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate if you left me a like and a comment and maybe shared the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all the usual social media sites. Just check out my website in the description below for more info. My videos are funded by my patrons, Ko-fi subscribers, and YouTube members, whose names you'll see scrolling by in these credits here. For just $1 a month, you too could find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity, among other benefits. In particular, I'd like to thank Jeremy Coatney, Frog Prince Michael, Fleakill, Haru Hayes, the Almighty Ferret Lord, Fire Mizumi, Beastman, Bryn, and Beelzis. A big thanks to all my patrons and to my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye.